Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
My name is Asa.
I am Jim.
And we are your astute counselors to get you through the week or any daily grind issues that you might be facing. So let's get right to it. Our first winner is Gabe from Denver, Colorado. He writes, Dear Win, do you guys prefer big butt white women, or what kind of personal taste do you have in men and or women? Asa, what do you think about that? I mean,
I have an open mind.
Okay. As in gender or in ethnicity, or as in structural appearance?
I'm a young man finding himself, and who knows what the road ahead holds. But I guess in terms of current preferences,
Can change at any time.
Anytime. You're a young man, by the way. Yeah.
I'm a young man.
Yeah.
With the voice of a 36-year-old, no less.
Right.
And the wisdom of a 109-year-old, I'd like to think.
Man, that's impressive.
But yeah, big butts are good.
Okay.
Curves. Ice cream.
Ice cream? When you're driving down the Fury Road?
Darn tootin'.
Okay. Boy, what about you, Jimbo?
I guess also fan of big butts.
Okay.
I mean, hey, they don't have to be white women either. I just big butts. I don't care who it's on.
Oh, interesting. All right.
And tall.
Tall.
I got a thing for tall women.
It's almost like a really tall dunny or something.
A dunny?
Yeah.
What is a dunny?
It's like these little rabbit-looking things that you get out of these like mystery boxes that you buy online, little toys, like Kid Robot. You ever hear of Kid Robot?
No.
No, they're like a toy manufacturer. I think they're based out of Boulder or something.
Like Mega Man?
I guess
He was a boy in a robot.
Yeah. Well, no, they're like these. I mean, God, how do you describe a dunny? They have these ears usually, and you buy a mystery box. You don't know what you're going to get, and it's made by different artists. And there's a certain amount you could trade them like baseball cards, kind of a thing. You know, some are more valuable than others because of the rarity or the demand and so on.
And the dunny is the box.
The dunny is the actual like little doll, the little figurine that's inside that box. And so, like a dunny, a tall one. Right, with a big butt would look like a dunny, especially,
Yeah, I'm more focused on humans.
Humans. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so you don't like tall dunnies with big butts.
Yeah.
Okay, it's humans. And ethnicity and all that doesn't really matter. It's out the window.
Nah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not picky.
All right. Okay. Well,
sounds like you're pretty open-minded too, Jim.
Hey, whatever. Bring it on.
Yep. For me, it's my personal taste, I guess, would be taste it. Like bag of Skittles. Have a rainbow flavor and discover what's inside the next bite and see where that goes. I guess that's my best response to you, Gabe. I can't really say I'm particular.
I feel like in this case they're all pink inside.
Yeah. Skittles do come in some good strawberry flavor.
That's gross.
Jeez. Okay, well, Terry from Atlanta, Georgia writes, Dear Win, with Pepsi getting rid of aspartame in Diet Pepsi, do you think its substitute, sucralose mixed with a sulfame potassium will be safer and tasting better? Well, I'm going to go right over here to the scientist guy. Jimbo, what the heck do you think that's going to taste like? And is it more likely to give you cancer or less likely?
I think it's going to taste like science.
Okay.
And yes.
Like the sweet science? Like boxing?
Yeah, it's going to be boxing in your intestines.
Okay.
Probably causing cancer,
Okay.
as most synthetic chemicals tend to do.
Okay, well, good. So that's really not a better move by Pepsi. Is it going to taste more realistic though than like sugar, or is it going to be still kind of that artificially flavored?
I think it's going to be artificially flavored. Just go with the Mexican soft drink products and stay safe.
That clearly, that's got to be the safest thing. What do you think, Ace?
Should have stuck with aspartame. I think this is a terrible move by Pepsi. We're going to see their stock value go down at least 20 points. I don't think the public is ready for this kind of move. We're already hearing some doubts about it from our win contributors.
Right.
There are a lot of questions abuzz. And I just don't know if the general populace is ready for this kind of, they have a recipe for success. And they're messing with it.
Right.
Dumb.
Yep. I think
really dumb move, Pepsi.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm going to go a step further. I think it's a conspiracy, actually. I think what's going on here, that sounds like a drug that's a sulfame potassium. It's probably cooked up in a Mexican drug cartel lab, right? And so I think it's a way to take over the U.S. population, and B, all the profits will be going back to those drug cartels. Right? So now we got to look at the higher ups. Are they getting paid off here to make these decisions on Pepsi? I think it's a conspiracy. I think they're taking away something that works, and they're only messing with it because they're under control of the Sinaloa drug cartel. Clearly, that's got to be it.
And Pepsi is an acronym for populace
Eating,
products,
science,
Ingenuity.
and that's just suspicious.
and that's how they came up with aspartame. That's absolutely right.
I'm sorry. I hate to cut off a question, but I didn't realize, Asa, that you were so hooked into the stock market.
I have my pulse on people can't, the listeners can't see this, but I'm constantly checking my phone.
He really is.
For different, just seeing what's hot. I'm looking for sleepers. If anybody
Do you have any stock tips for the winners out there?
Solar panels.
Solar panels. Okay.
Look for solar panels coming out of a company in Brazil.
Okay.
Called Sol de Vie.
Okay.
That's Portuguese for Son of Life.
Okay.
And it's SDV on the NYSE?
Seems like you're pretty on top of the market too, Jim.
Well, I've been talking to you about this a little bit offline.
Sure,
so.
yeah. We do a Google chat, talk about
solar panels.
Solar panels specifically because, Jim's a scientist, but
right.
For me, it's the market is the really interesting thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bulls and bears,
right.
Sometimes, and I think there's like a different, there's a gradient. It's not always just a bear market. Sometimes it's a teddy bear market.
Yeah, man, totally. And sometimes you feel caged up in that market, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you get the money in and you just can't get it out.
You can't get it out.
Stuck there.
You just kind of cuddle with it just day after day and just hoard it like, gerbils and squirrels hoarding nuts. Yeah.
A lot of nuts.
Pretty cool. Okay. Well, Pollard from Melbourne, Australia writes, Dear Win, why are motorcycle gangs so violent and why did they shoot each other at a restaurant in Waco, Texas? Well, God, that was something that was talked about back on Windworld Local News. That was a pretty interesting piece. I don't know. I'm gonna take a stab at this. I think it's because it was at this restaurant, which is basically a modern day Hooters. Okay, it's just a glorified.
Aren't all Hooters pretty modern?
Yeah, but Twin Peaks is just basically a new facelift of the old Hooters concept.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the restaurant where this all went down. And I think what really happened here was it was discriminatory.
Oh, I just got it. Twin Peaks.
Yes. You got it. You got it, right? Mm-hmm.
I do now.
Like a dunny.
Sorry?
Yeah, big ears.
What's the...
Boobs. Twin Peaks. Hooters.
You don't get that because you're. It's not like solar panels, Ace. It's not like that. It's like.
Why are you gesturing to your chest?
Because solar panels are flat. It's more like a mountain range. Like if you look outside the studio here to the west, you can see mountains. That's kind of what the Twin Peaks are. Ace.
I think that these motorcycle gangs are fighting with each other because they don't understand their place in life.
Yeah.
And that's why they're always on the road. They're always searching for their next home. They haven't found, they know their order or their class maybe, but they don't know their family.
Yeah. Like two-wheeled gypsies just looking for their family.
That doesn't make sense to me either. Is that another Twin Peaks Hooters thing?
Absolutely. And so you think they're fighting because they didn't have that sense of family.
They haven't found their family.
They haven't found their family. Okay, what do you think, Jimbo?
Well, what is a gang but a family? And they're clearly, it's like a feud. I don't know.
Family
Capulets
feud.
and Montagues.
Yeah.
It's a family feud.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that just should put them on the TV show then. And just have them ask questions and keep shooting. Okay. Well, all right. Well, anyway, I hope that helped there, winner. But we're going to give you one more little piece of inspiration to get you through the rest of the week, known as Horoscope Corner.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
Hey there, Libra. Are you feeling a little top heavy? Like you're going to fall over and your back might hurt? Well, you need to go to the World Improv Network Facebook page and like us. Check us out on YouTube at the World Improv Network channel. Subscribe, like some videos, check us out. Go get on iTunes, leave a review at the World Improv Network podcast. Subscribe to us, download us, leave a review, and then maybe you'll get the denim chestal support that you need there, Libra.
Thanks for listening to Win on KZKO. Don't forget to interact with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. See you next week.